Welcome, I'm Rob, and this is my path. Tonight we're going to take a look at bin number 1 again. Time for another check-in. It's been 18 days since we last checked it, and she got 50.85 ounces at that time. So let's see what we did. There's much more moisture in here than it was. And they've been busy with they've been eating right away. They've been having a good old time, and they're chewing into my newspaper covering. Which is fine. We've got that by the dozens. All kinds of life right on top. I wish I had better lighting going on. But anyway, let's see how we're doing. I'll just roll this up there. Oh, what amazing looking castings right on top. We got worms everywhere. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Looking amazing. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Now, we did a complete fluff last time, so this is just a quickie check-in. Still got some cannabis leaves hanging around. Our buddy the pine cone. It's got worms all over it. And I almost think they might be in, yeah, and it looks like we got some in there now. So it's starting to break down. Again. Okay. Again, I don't know why they like it, but there is no doubt worms like their pine cones. I don't know if I would give them, like, hundreds of them or something like that. But I can see the case for giving them 1 or 2 or whatever here and there. Got their jump off of there. Oh, I don't need to be up there. Okay. We got our cherry tomato. We'll just go ahead and give that a little pop. Obviously, they didn't bust into it, which is fine. We'll just help it along this time. Let's see what else we got. Anything else? And everything smells good, so we're doing really good here. No funky smells anywhere. We got another cherry tomato. We got worms all over the place. Got plenty of worms. And again, we're just going to give that a little pop so that when we put it back in, they can get into it. Absolutely amazing. Very nice. They seem to finish pretty much everything. Like I said, they're finding a little here and there. That's okay. But nothing that is going to keep them from getting another feeding. There's some cannabis leftovers from long ago now. Lots more wormies. More tomatoes. Alright, note to self, next tomatoes we're gonna have to break them up a little bit. That's okay, live and learn. It's the first time I ever gave them tomatoes. Got a nice spot cleaned out. We got to see everything. everything's pretty much gone. Let's get them some more paper, some grit, some worm chow, and we're gonna give them about the same amount of feeding that they had last time. And that's our grit. And put that everywhere so that they can always find grit if they need it. And our chow. Now we're going to dump our overs back in. And we will be right back with some food. Alright, we're back with a 41.4 ounce feeding. Running a little low on food stuff, so it's got a little bit of everything in here. Some frozen outdoor weeds, potatoes, and a couple slices of apple, some whole cucumbers, whole banana, some banana peels. Now, what I've decided to do is gonna go ahead and give it just a little, actually a lot, a good amount of more chow. That way they are perfectly happy and fed. Okay, so we'll give it 2 more scoops of my chow, which has got a little bit of everything if I haven't said it before. And we're going to give it 1 more scoop of grit, not that I think it needs it, but just to be safe. Alright, so now they should be good and happy for until our next check-in. We'll shoot for 14 days. We don't really worry too much. It's they're pretty strong survivors. So I think not only that, but there's always some still paper and things in that they can work to break down. So it's not always that big of a deal. Right, well, you know what we're going to do this time instead of newspaper, I have right here some of that paper they use to stuff in around stuff when they're packing. And we're going to go ahead and give it that. Tear off a good chunk of that. Unwind it and just throw it on top like I would a newspaper. Only because I really just don't feel like going and digging my newspaper out from where it is. It doesn't really matter. This is just a nice little covering to kind of help keep the moisture in and help keep the worms with a little extra food if need be. And to help just monitor and keep moisture somewhat even. Okay, there we go with that. go ahead, put our plastic covering back on. And another check-in for bin number 1 in the books. So until next time, everybody, please just take it easy. Take it one day at a time. And I will see you on the next one.